Put it in it. We're back. What's up, Jeremy Cash? We got Dane, mother effing. Every time I see you, I always almost say Dane Cook. Dane Cook, Jeff McBride.
Dane Cook's little brother, Adam Cook. How's it going,
What's going on? Jeff McBride.
Yeah.
Dane, mother effing Cook.
Yes.
How are you?
Hello.
How are you guys?
Dane Cook.
You want to tell your story that I interrupted?
Yeah, tell us the story that didn't happen to you.
It didn't happen to me. I've been watching Queer Eye on Netflix. It's amazing. You should watch it.
It's a reboot, right?
Please
It's
tell
a
me
reboot. It's
you're
amazing.
about to just tell us the plot.
Yeah, please.
Yes, exactly. It's a reality show. Here's the whole plot to the show. It's a very heavily scripted show. There's twists and turns. There's one black guy on the Fab Five, one of the queer guys, and they were driving. He was driving the truck, and they started to get pulled over by a cop. And they were like, "Oh fuck!" And all of the Fab Five, every 2 seconds on the show, all of them are cracking jokes and being fun. They're all the funny one. And the black guy, the second they start getting pulled over, he tenses the fuck up. And he has extremely serious look on his face, and everyone's just like, "Oh no, what are they doing now? Oh no!" And the black guy is just, "No, okay, okay."
He's driving.
Yeah.
Right.
And the cop comes up to him, and he was like, "License and registration." I didn't even know this was a thing. He was like, "We're filming a show. None of us have our licenses on us." And the cop was like, "You don't have your license on you? Get out of the car right now." And he's like, "Why do I have to get out of the car?" He's like, "'Cause I asked you." And turns out the cop was like, You filming a show? This is a Queer Eye? All right, I'm behind this. All right, this is a prank. and he only took the black guy out of the car. He only asked for the black guy's ID. It was so fucked up.
Yeah, of course. Is it?
It was amazing.
Tell me more.
And then they just went about the episode, and they were like, "All right, so your skin looks very dry."
And they just didn't address it at all. No, that's fucking...
Can I tell a story now?
Yes.
No.
No.
It's story time on the People's Mic podcast.
I just did this, the first part of this podcast where a comedian came on and just told the plot of a show he watched. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just, yeah.
That's my stand-up.
Yeah.
That's my actual act. I have an audition for Comic Strip Live later. I'm only talking about...
At least the story I just told happened to me, Dave, just now.
You remind me about my life. You're a comedian who totally talks about what he watches on TV.
This is going to be a spin-off to just us talking about what we're watching on Netflix, all right? That's what this is. Watching Netflix with Jimmy, all right? That'll be the new podcast.
I want to make a podcast. Dane and Jeff get mad about television.
Yes, I'm mad about everything. I can watch...
When do I get mad?
Yeah, fuck. What's going on with you?
Oh, man.
Brace your knee. I don't know.
That's so awkward.
Every time it's your time to talk, hey, I'll tap you. Don't touch me.
I got you, guys. I got you. Right here. Guys. Boys.
I don't like people touching me.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Those with boundary issues shouldn't be crossing other people's boundaries.
Right.
Yeah, all right. Last house, motherfucker.
Oh,
all right.
shit.
I actually didn't have a problem with it until Dane started, and then I was like,
I haven't watched it. It was a reality show, right?
It is.
And then the new one is too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was more like a Sex and the City show. Movie.
Oh
no. I just finished watching Orange is the New Black.
I never seen it.
yeah, I got a ways through it.
Only because I got cast in it as a background. Yeah.
No way.
No. They were calling me up, but then I was like, maybe I should find out what it's about.
Right.
And I just got all in now. I was like, oh,
it was pretty good for a few seasons, and then I kind of petered off for me.
Same with me in Love.
Really? No, I like
the emotion.
Yeah, I figured.
Dude, have you watched it?
Yeah.
You watched the whole thing?
I said I got like 2 seasons
How many seasons
in.
are you in?
2 seasons in, and then I stopped.
The last one, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Now, I don't know.
It just felt like they were... it's been a long time since I watched it, but it felt like they were just like, we should have something else happen now in prison.
They got to a point.
And they're like, they're just like, maybe we should do some role reversal episodes.
Yeah, there was a period it was like, what's the point now? And then they started building back up. I saw where they went. They were like...
I like plot.
Yeah.
As opposed to character episodes where they're just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That stuff bothers me.
They drew it out. The true story behind the lady who wrote the book, she's only in jail for a year. Like, it's so dramatic. Like, a year is like, a year.
I still think I wouldn't.
That's definitely
care
life changing.
Huh?
I still think I wouldn't care for it. I get that it's not that dramatic.
You wouldn't
She's
care
in like
for prison?
10 years in jail and showed this arc.
Yeah.
Wait, Jeff, did you say you wouldn't care for prison?
I
Now,
think
me
so.
personally,
Yeah, you
No.
disagree?
no, I think
This is
I think
fancy for
prison
you?
would be a breeze.
No. County jail was a breeze.
Okay.
And then I haven't seen any further than that.
Yeah, you haven't reached to that
Yeah,
height.
I haven't reached that
Is
height.
county
Okay.
jail? I spent a night in. I don't know what county jail is.
It was county.
County?
County.
I've never been to the
don't
country.
know.
I've always been to the country.
What on earth is that?
County jail.
Jail?
Who runs this place?
Now, does your boy fluff your pillows in the county jail, or do they get the other boys?
I don't know what accent that was.
I want you to explain it to me, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, because
I don't really.
I don't know if
there's
we've been to the same level of jail.
There's levels. There's county. There's I don't know.
What's for the night jail?
There's overnight is county.
Okay, we've been to the same level of jail.
And then
I'm a cool guy.
they'll go to. Then you go to.
What, have you ever been to county jail?
I'm not
Prison.
as cool as you, Dane.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah. I spent
As us.
10 days
As cool as us.
by accident because my grandmother had dementia.
Okay.
And
Wait, what?
She for a parking ticket, so I was in jail for a parking ticket. And they were like, "Yeah, call somebody." And I called my grandmother, and then every time she answered, she forgot.
Oh, my God.
So if you're in jail more than 10 days, then they send you to the prison.
Oh.
So it was like, "Well, your day's almost up, and we're gonna have to send you in, and you're just gonna have to stay until you work off this ticket."
Oh my god! And you have to pay for every day you're in jail, don't you? Like
You pay for every day you're in county jail. Then you have
Yeah.
to work. Then you get to work and do all the other shit. And then, but it's weird. I don't want to talk about the prison system, but it was like the guys who were in. They were like, "Yeah, I can't wait to get to prison so I can go to work." And
the closest I ever came is
They were, like,
I
excited.
was
I was like-
arrested for shoplifting
Yeah.
when I was in
That's
college
horrible.
with my best friend.
Me too.
And
how long were you in?
it was, dude. We just got taken down, and then they cited us. But then I had I had community service for
How long?
like 9 months, and we told no one. We were just like, we're gonna go study.
Do some stuff.
And
Nobody
then
knew.
this guy just yelled at us and made us move rocks around and stuff like that. Like, he didn't have enough for us to do.
Yeah.
We had to
Yeah.
dig holes and
That's funny.
dude, it was so. And we were so mum's the word. We were like, we don't need. No one needs to know. No one needs to know
Get that shit
about
over
this.
with.
Do they
Yeah.
put an article in the paper, though?
And what did we get? It was I was over some batteries and a Far Side calendar. It was
I
just
feel like a
to
badass.
steal. It was just.
You just wanted to do it. It's
was
the rush.
Just to
Hey,
steal.
I know the rush. I know it.
And after that, we were like, I don't think I want to do that anymore. I don't want to. That's
Once you see a certain thing, like when I was I saw they brought a murder, rapist, killer. I don't even know. They was like, yeah, he's MRP. They called him some shit. He's a guy who murdered somebody.
MRP.
Yeah, they had this weird name.
like for Broadway when they're a triple threat.
Yeah. He was the guy. Like he brought him in with the Hannibal Lecter mask, and you felt like 8 guards were walking with him. Like he.
Could you feel the malevolence waves off of
Yeah,
it?
like the lights were flickering. And it was like, that's a different kind of evil, man. It was like you felt it, and they took him up, and then there's like levels of set. Like they put the regular guys on the first floor, and then they put the crazy people on the second, and then the murderers all the way up. I mean, but if you looked up in the spiral, you could see the darkness up there. And like it was like dark. It was like weirdly.
And you were like, and you were like, one day.
Yeah. Like, do you really want to go to the dark side? And it was like, that was the question. It was like, I'm good. I don't think I want to be a supervillain that bad.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And it was weird, man. That was crazy.
Just
I imagine you grew a goatee that weekend.
Huh? Just a little taste.
Yeah. You get one ticket, and it was like, hey, you can stay a little longer than you should.
Yeah.
And, you get the.
Speaking of legalism, it's getting like the rhetoric around drugs right now is getting scary.
What do you mean?
Really.
Oh yeah, death penalty for drug dealers. That's the latest Trump thing. Yeah, like you're like Like the
I can't pay attention. I'm so glad you pay attention.
This is what I do. I used to do it all the time, and then I cut it off. And so now I look every 2 days, and I keep it to like an hour, no more, because otherwise it's just
like Gary V's way.
Constantly upset. What?
Like Gary V. You ever listen to Gary V? Is a guy. He's like he's a business guy on YouTube. He talks, and he's like, I can only take but so much. Like he's a good guy to talk to. But anyway,
death penalty for drug dealers.
I need to bring you on here once a week, just to be like, hey, what's happening in the world? Because I don't.
I would actually
like wasn't like this. We need to pay attention.
I want to see you have a panel show where you just like are flipping through a newspaper and you're like, what did they make it too easy for me? What did they got for me today? Death penalty. More like fucking death.
Dan, you really had a good one there.
You're going.
Give me like 25 more minutes.
Let Dane play the music to it, and then he'll just play the theme song through every.
Didn't you come in and like do some I do shitty music on stage thing recently?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was fun.
Wait, were you there when I did Jack and Diane, or was I doing shitty music?
I don't know the difference.
Jack and Diane. I don't know the difference. I don't know what you do. You're your thing.
My music is great.
What is? All right, tell me about death penalty real quick. What's going on?
Well, so Donald Trump, his brother died of alcoholism related stuff. And so the lesson
and that alcohol dealer got off scot-free.
So this is great. So this
did he tell this story?
He says this. He's been saying this forever. He doesn't do any drugs, any alcohol. Has never touched any of it. So he has no idea how fun any of it is. He thinks it's the most evil, wrong thing in the world. And he's like, just don't do it. We need to make it so bad. We need to start killing drug dealers. I think this is this new thing, and it's all from that his brother. Like, God forbid they had a better family that supported the guy, so he could get the help he needed.
He probably had so much fun.
Yeah, he probably did, but he was hurting. He was in pain. Yeah. Addicts are in pain. That's how it works. Like look at whatever. So the lesson he didn't get. Yes, he was a cool brother. That's actually what Trump says. He's like everybody loved him. He said, "quote everybody loved him. He was the opposite of me." He said that. It's a fucking quote. So anyway, the lesson he got from that is like, well, we need to, the war on drugs is the right way to go. So now we're headed back toward Nixon era stuff. Like Nixon started the war on drugs, and now we're back to it. It is scary. It is like, because it's still illegal federally to do weed, right? So it's going to be like the feds can swoop in under the auspices of Trump and be like, there's a big drug dealer, a weed dealer in Colorado.
Oh wow!
Execute, right? If it goes through, and there's
Jesus Christ.
This is only. I feel like that's only getting the competition from the major corporations that are about to sell marijuana. Is that possible?
Maybe it'll flip over into this legal thing because
Marlboro just bought. I did read this. Mm-hmm. They just bought the biggest cannabis deal in history, right?
It's so much money in it.
Yeah. So they're like, we're not selling cigarettes, but then they got this fucking elephant over here.
Meanwhile, is anybody who made OxyContin? Whatever. We're going to say for a moment that it's Merck. That's Merck. Yeah. Are they executing Merck executives? No. That's the biggest epidemic of drugs in the nation.
Yeah.
I never get mad.
Good job. Good job. Thanks for bringing that in.
Enough. All right.
I've been talking to my girlfriend's dad because he's unemployed. No, he's not. He was telling me everything's all about money, Greg. And you better not fucking listen to this.
Say Greg. He's the only guy.
He has an off season. He works the summers. He has an off season in the winter. Sometimes he has days free.
Greg's
a cool dude.
And big shout out to the one person in Japan who started listening to this podcast.
Me and Greg like to watch Marvel movies.
Japan is on
it. Me and Greg, we drink eggnog. Anyway, Greg was telling me about everything's all for profit, and if there's no profit in any sort at any level, there's never going to be any movement. And I never really believed into that or been like a fuck the police type person until the other week. My girlfriend, we were just woken up at 5 a.m. by she got a dick pic, and the guy was like calling. Was like, "Who the fuck is this? I'm gonna kill you!" And calling incessantly. She doesn't know who the fuck this is. We call the cops, and they come over really quickly, like 30 minutes later, and. The guy was just explaining to us.
It was a phone call. It wasn't like
He's also
someone was
threatening.
there.
He's threatening.
I get it,
a
but
threat.
you didn't have like an intruder.
True.
You think you should jump the queue over somebody who's like, I'm being assaulted? Like,
Okay, no, you're right.
But these phone calls are very upsetting.
You're right. No, you're totally right. But like, he came to her house, and he was just like explaining to us how to block a phone number. And it's I know how to do this. Like, can you find this guy? And he's like, there's actually civilian tools you can use to do that. And it's like, am I Batman?
Oh, really? He was encouraging vigilante.
He was encouraging me to go out and like be a man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's no
drag
good.
him out.
It sounds like he's not a good judge of character.
Because it's his daughter though. Hey, he doesn't care about you.
No.
He cares about him fucking with his daughter.
Yeah.
Right?
If I was like, oh no, look, it's a black penis and there's a little bit of coke on the ground. He's like, oh what? Woo! And they fucking. I told this story to Aldo yesterday, and he said whoop whoop. So every time I tell this, I should start telling this on stage. Why am I like? I'm a fucking asshole. I'm an asshole.
This is the warm up.
Can I say something to the one Japanese person?
Absolutely.
Big fan of the pixel pussies.
Pixel pussies.
Yeah.
There's one Japanese person watching this?
They see when I
so much imagination.
when I get there's a map on where I post it, so it tells me where people are listening. Mm-hmm. So a country will pop up, like there are like 20 people in Ireland or
so
that map. So then Japan just popped up. It was like somebody's listening in Japan,
or trying to steal your information,
or no, not for the fucking podcast.
Yeah. But can I explain my thing? I just appreciate that. I think it's so hilarious that they have a thriving pornography industry, just like the United States.
Absolutely.
But they still have this old rule where you have to pixelate, and it's just like, I mean, we have weird censorship stuff here too. But it's interesting to see how censorship shows up in different places, and I love that they're just like, we have to only pixel pussies. That's it. Like
they pixelate
the octopus monster can rape her, but we can't see.
Yes, yeah. So it's like the tentacle goes, and then all of a sudden, pixel.
We have to clearly hear her say, "This is not consensual," but no. What they can't see, that's impure.
Yeah.
Right.
So is there American Asian? There's American Asian porn, right?
I guess.
I mean interracial porn?
I don't
know.
really.
American Asian, like two Asians and two American.
But in America?
Yeah, modern.
Yes.
Westernized?
Oh, I've seen an Asian pussy.
Yeah. Asian?
you can't.
Has anyone seen an Asian
Yeah, but
pussy?
only expat. Expat unpixelated Japanese pussy, totally okay. Yeah. But native.
Whoa.
So they pixelate the penis.
You just added such a
no.
I thought they just pixelated
a horrific worldly element.
They pixelate. I think they pixelate penetration, and they pixelate. I think they do. I don't know. It's been so long since I looked. But like
it's been so long since you watched porn.
No, just that
particular. Yeah.
I don't. I don't want to use my imagination that much.
I can't use my imagination in porn because then all of a sudden, like, I'm ruining it for myself, and I'm like, oh, my buddy's here. And,
But they don't pixelate the anime, do they?
No, they do.
They do?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just so funny that that's still like. So I just want to say I really appreciate that. It's so fucking funny. Tell everybody good job.
Good job. They say good job in Japanese.
Oh,
Peter.
Also, fish flavored chips are really tasty.
Peter's not Japanese.
I know. I like calling them different types of Asian because it pisses him off. He's like, how did Taiwanese feeling today, Peter?
He's not even.
He's on Asian.com.
He is on Asian.com.
Yeah, Peter, will you look up and see what exactly they pixelate and don't pixelate so we can be accurate with this?
Peter, will you look up your crazy porn for us so we can like totally jack down, brah? Bro, don't be weird. Look up porn for us.
Do you still have family in your name? This is getting racist. Peter,
I just wanted the data. You guys took it.
Peter, you're the only one who can get this information for us. Now tell me how you crazy people get down.
Stop feeling
it. Does everyone hate me yet? Should I leave?
I don't know.
Has anybody told you about likability in like a context of comedy and stand-up?
Yeah, no, I try. I make mistakes, then I get hard on myself, and I steer towards I lean hard into it.
Tell him now, in case.
Yeah, it's, just take it from like white nationalist Neil Patrick Harris. Kind of a big deal.
Yo,
Dane.
God.
like I had to be.
God.
Stop.
That was amazing.
You just might want to look into it. That's all I'm saying.
Have you met Nate Bennett yet? Do you know who Nate Bennett is? He's your doppelganger.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. No,
Not for him.
He's not for him.
No.
Not a good thing for Nate.
Yeah.
Because I make him look bad, or
that's his claim. It was like people were like, hey, you look like Dane Rothenberg. All right, well.
was he like? Does he get up and he's like, nobody looks like me. I am unique. Look at me. Look at how hip my mustache is.
I don't know. I don't know if he's still green, but he's new-ish.
Yeah, and so he sees. He's like, there, but for the grace of God, go I.
Yeah.
All right, I'll lay off, Dave. All right, I
No,
can see it. Hurt you a little bit.
I love the attention.
Fuck them.
No, seriously, you can't hurt me.
That's so not true.
How I do. We'll end with this. Only my Bixby. You know what Bixby is? Does anybody have Samsung? Like if you have every different phone has a different assistant, right? What kind of phone you got? iPhone. You have Siri, right?
So Samsung's Siri.
Samsung is Bixby.
Yeah, but it's their Siri.
It's their Siri.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And when I wake up in the morning, the alarm goes off. I have my news, and she announces the news, and she reads all the things going on in the news to me.
It named a female computer character Bixby.
It's so too similar to Siri. Was Sarah too?
They just make a name. I don't know. It sounds computer.
What's the first one?
Bixby.
Zero.
Bixby.
Probably that it's unique. Like nobody says the
True.
They all try to find it.
But it's still
Boost it's just pro assistant, and then you get to name her.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
And then you get the and then,
So tell me your
Boost has it's just called pro assistant, and then you type in her name, and then she says her name.
So tell me your riveting Bixby story.
Well, as she's doing the news, when she gets to the Trump news, it sounds like she sighs. Like she goes, and then Trump. And I was like, did she? I don't know if I was dreaming, but I was like, did she just sigh? I felt like the computer was just done with it. It was
so I would love it if there were just a group of programmers and they're like, this is our only way to protest. We're going to program exasperation into Bixby.
She said you can hear it. I swear. I don't know how to play it automatically.
Yeah.
Every time she said it, it's like, and then so quit today.
Just the actress in the recording booth was like emoting way more, and they're like, "Could you give it a little less?"
Yeah.
Trump, fuck, no, just a little less.
I think it's even better if they had an algorithm that they had to design and test to make sure that it had enough just existential weariness.
Yes.
Anytime certain topics came up, and they're like, then they'd hear it like, no, it sounds too mad.
Yeah.
What if,
like if something happy happens?
We want a sad lady for this.
Oh,
man. Now casting sad ladies. Just looking for like real melancholy gals.
Oh man. I was gonna let you go.
No, please.
Where can they find you online?
My website, which is woefully outdated, is jeffmcbride.com. Way better to go to is letstalkaboutsets.com.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Great podcast.
It is a comedy nerdcast all about the craft and science of stand-up comedy. We bring on stand-up comedians to talk about how the fuck to do it, and it's fun. I put a lot of work into it.
I gotta tell you, it's a really great show you make.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Do you do video too?
We do not do video. I wouldn't have the level of control I would want.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Like I want it to be fucking perfect, and
You're
the number of
perfectionist.
hours it would take
You're
to do
a
that,
fucking
and also you'd be able to see the cuts better. And
Yeah.
I do all kinds of crazy editing shit to make it a good listener experience. Even if a joke doesn't land the way I think it should have, if somebody was trying to say their dumb joke over a better joke, I'll cut their voice out, steal laughter from another part, and I'll put it over. I'll add a laugh track from the thing, because I'm just like, so to do that with a video would take a team.
No, it's very well produced, and it shows. And you guys saw what I said to Peter, and you know I'm real as fuck.
RAF.
Yeah, no. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I'm glad, man. Thanks.
It's really good. I learned stuff from
Where
it.
can they find you?
Oh, yeah. You guys can find me at my home telephone number, 1516-312-1617. Steve Hofstetter, I think you're a punk bitch, and I'll fight you on the streets.
Yeah,
Real talk. I'm calling you out.
I think
you can't hurt me. I'm going to say that first. And find me on the internet. And, not even Steve Hofstetter. Anybody, I'm calling out you. Come find me, Dane Demi Lovato Rothenberg. I'll fight you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, give it up.
I want to plug one more thing. Go. I have a weekly show called Late Night Romp. It's at 9:30 until around 11:15. It's at the V Spot on St. Mark's in Manhattan.
9:30
and
11:15
and it's every single Tuesday, and we have like top shelf comedians. We always have a good headliner. So
fun show, beautiful show. Well, give it up for these guys. Thank you.
No fun on Mondays.
No fun on Monday.
Again, thanks for that Pixel Pussy.
Pixel Pussies on deck, sponsored by Pixel Pussy.
Local 138 on Wednesdays.
I'm trying to get Pixel Pussy sponsored. All right, shut up. Let me finish this real quick. There's another episode of People's Mic. You can find it on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, Blog Talk, YouTube, and JimmyPeoples.com. Thank you.
Steve Hofstetter, I'm going to fight you.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.